Our final chapter 12 is an essay on how to speak in English to Brazilians. In a city such as Rio, half your time you'll be speaking in English, so there are a few rules to remember when talking to Brazilians, or any non-English speaking in the world for that matter. First rule, speak slowly. When talking to a Brazilian, they may say, huh, what, repeat, and so on. This does not mean that they can't hear. This simply means you've mumbled several syllables together and they've lost you. So you don't want to shout a sentence over and over. They can hear you just fine. They just need you to spread your words apart, and on longer words, you need to spread the syllable apart. So instead of, I want a double cheeseburger with a side of fries and a milkshake, you should pronounce, I want a double cheeseburger with a side of fries and a milkshake. Think slow, talk slow, and you'll be understood a whole lot better. Rule number 2, do not use slang. Do not use jargon words or any kind of colloquial phrases. Most Brazilians who claim to speak Portuguese have a vocabulary of a few hundred words, sometimes a few thousand words in English. You'll lose them really fast as soon as you start with slang such as, me and my buds want to chuck some brucies. Let's go crash at the crib. My homies ain't going nowhere. Whenever talking to a Brazilian, keep your words simplified. Don't ask for the soda fountain. State you want more Coca-Cola or Sprite. Don't complain about the box spring to your hotel receptionist. Tell you want them to change your bed or to fix your bed. You throw a curveball into any conversation and you eventually lose them when using any sort of phrases or jargons. Again, keep it simple, avoid the slangs. Rule number 3, use body language. It may come natural for you to use body language, but since you need to reinforce your communication, you should use body language excessively. If you're at a restaurant down the street, do the gestures for eating food and then point down the street during your sentence. It may seem excessive, but it will guarantee comprehension in your dialogue, as most Brazilians who claim to be fluent are just intermediate, and those who claim to be intermediate doing the so-so gesture are only beginners. Again, plenty of body language, and the Brazilian will understand you that much more. Rule number 4, carry a pen and paper. A lot of times you'll find that they're mispronouncing a word in Portuguese and no one will understand you. The best way to circumvent that is to write the word down followed by a question mark on a piece of paper and point to it. If you're looking for Sugarloaf Mountain, you may end up asking Pão de Açúcar, leaving everyone puzzled. Once you write it down, they'll know exactly what you're talking about when you want to go to
Pão de Açúcar.
The paper technique also comes in handy when dealing with complex numbers. So, someone may tell you 537, which sounds like
537,
leaving you completely clueless. Give them the piece of paper and ask them, through gestures, to write it down. Last but not least, if you want to speak English around a Brazilian, there's one sentence you must memorize, and that sentence is,
Fala inglês?
Good luck out there communicating with Brazilians. They're a fun group of people. They like to have a good time. They are very welcoming, and we hope you enjoy this CD and listening to our tips. Good luck.